In life, we all want to find our direction. We all want to feel like we're moving forward. But most people spend their whole lives waiting for the right moment, the right feeling, the right sign. If you've ever felt stuck while watching others move ahead, stay with me till the end of this story, because what you're about to hear might be the shift you've been looking for. In a busy city, there lived a young woman named Maya. She was intelligent, she was talented, and she had more ideas than most people twice her age. But Maya had a problem. She was always preparing to begin. She bought the best notebooks, she watched every tutorial, she made perfect plans with color-coded schedules, but somehow she never actually started. "I'm not ready yet," she would tell herself. "When the timing is right, I'll go all in." Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, and Maya stayed exactly where she was. One afternoon, she visited her Aunt Nora, a quiet woman who ran a small bakery on the corner of the street. Every morning at 4 a.m., Nora was already at work, kneading dough, firing the oven, organizing the shelves. Rain or shine, tired or not. Maya sat down and asked, "Aunt Nora, how did you build all this? You never went to business school, you had no investor, no big plan. How did you do it?" Nora wiped her hands on her apron, poured 2 cups of tea, and sat down slowly. "Do you know the difference between a clock and a compass, Maya?" Maya shook her head. "A compass tells you where to go. A clock reminds you that time is moving, whether you are or not." She looked out the window at the early morning street. Most people spend their whole life searching for the compass, the perfect direction, the perfect purpose, but they forget to watch the clock. Time doesn't wait for clarity, it just moves. "But how do you stay consistent?" Maya asked. "Don't you ever feel unmotivated, tired, doubtful?" Nora laughed softly. "Every single day. But I learned something long ago. Feelings are visitors. They come, they stay a while, and they leave. You don't run your life by visitors. You run it by decisions." She pointed to the oven in the corner. "That oven doesn't heat up because it feels like it. It heats up because I turn it on every single morning. And the bread rises not because of magic, but because of the same hands doing the same thing day after day after day." Something landed differently in Maya that afternoon. She had always believed that greatness arrived in one dramatic moment, a burst of inspiration, a lightning bolt of clarity. But sitting in that small bakery, smelling fresh bread and warm tea, she understood something new. Greatness isn't a moment, it's a morning routine repeated 1,000 times. That evening, Maya didn't make a new plan. She didn't buy a new notebook. She simply sat down and did the first small thing. The next morning, she did it again, and the morning after that. Some days it was easy, most days it wasn't. But she stopped waiting to feel ready and started choosing to be ready. Months passed, then a year, then 2. And slowly, the way rivers carve canyons, not with force, but with patience, Maya's life began to change. Not overnight, not dramatically, but deeply. And when people began to notice and ask her, "Maya, how did you do it?" she would smile and say, "Stop looking for the perfect compass. Start watching the clock, because the direction will reveal itself to the person who is already moving. You don't need to feel ready, you just need to begin, and then begin again tomorrow." If this story spoke to you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. And tell us in the comments, what is the one small thing you will start doing tomorrow? We'll see you in the next